Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Saurav, and this is my YouTube channel, Data Science Novice. So, if you are new to my YouTube channel, please do like and subscribe. Your efforts are massively appreciated. So far, we have talked about the image basics and how to draw shapes, and then we learn their applications like how to create memes and how to draw an Indian flag. So, if you haven't watched those videos, I would suggest you to watch them because the concept will be used a lot in our upcoming projects. So in this video, we will learn how to interact with webcam, how to save the webcam recorded videos, and how to run any videos using OpenCV. And the idea is going to be very similar, just like in case of image. So first we make the imports, and the way we connect to the camera is by calling cv2.video capture function. So first let's assign a cap variable, then we call the cv2.video capture function, and we've passed 0 as an argument, so 0 suggests that we are using webcam. Next we are going to display the video. So while true, and if you are following my video, you must be familiar with the code section. Earlier we were displaying image, now we are going to display the frames. So first we are going to read the frames, and we do this by cap.read. This function returns a tuple. So we use tuple unpacking and assign ret and frame to get this frame. Since we have captured the frames in our frame variable, we are going to show them using IamShow method, and we pass the frame name and the frame itself. And again, this is very similar to what we have been doing so far. So next we use our exit condition that we have been using so far. So we call cv2.wait key 1 millisecond, and then we pass oxff is equals to 27. That is when user press escape key, we break out of the loop. Next we release the capture. So what it does, it stop recording the video as soon as you press the escape key. And next we destroy the windows. So make sure to use the release capture, else webcam will be open even if you are not using it. And that's all we have to do to access the webcam. So let's press shift enter. So here I am being recorded from my webcam. So this way you can record yourself from the webcam using CV2. Next we are going to talk about the wait key function. Since we had been dealing with the images, so I didn't get the chance to explain you that how it works. So first we are going to change it from 1 to 1000, and we will see that what happens. So let's run this cell. So you see here that the video is lagging, and this is because the fact that we have used 1000 instead of 1. So each frame is getting refreshed after 1000 milliseconds. So next we are going to learn how to save webcam recorded video. So we will be adding some code in the existing notebook. So to save the video stream, we are going to add 3 extra lines. So first we have to create a writer object. So setting writer as my variable and calling cv2.writer video writer, and it takes couple of parameters. First we pass the video name. So in this case I am going to pass myweb.mp4. Make sure to write the video name with extension, else the video won't run. Next we pass the video codec, and we call cv2.videowriter underscore 4cc. And the important thing about this parameter is it is system dependent. For Mac and Linux, the parameter is same, but for Windows, it is going to be different. Since I am using Windows, I am going to pass star in quotes DIVX. And to make the thing easier for you, let me write codec for each operating system. So for Mac and Linux, it is star in quotes XVID, and for Windows, star in quotes DIVX. The next argument we have to pass is FPS, that is frame per second. Since webcams are not that much good cameras, I would suggest you to pass a value between 20 to 30. In my case, I am passing 20. Next, we have to pass the dimension for the video. That is, we have to pass the height and width. And we have not defined this height and width variable, so we are going to do that. So first we are going to create a width variable, and then we are going to create a height variable. So we want this width variable to be integer. So in and next we call cap dot get. Then we pass parameter, that is, so cv2 dot cap underscore prop underscore frame underscore width. So on the similar line, we are going to create a height variable. So I'm going to copy paste this code, and then I'm going to change the height. And the next thing I have to do is just change width from height. So next we have to write each frame in order to save it. So after capturing a particular frame, we have to write it. So after the cap.read, we add another line of code. So we call writer.write and then we pass the frame. And the last thing is we have to release this writer object, and that we do after we are done with recording video. So we have to write after the loop. So we call writer.release. So that's all we have to do. Just make sure not to do any typos, especially Linux and Mac users, because they have to then save the file and then run it again. And if they get any error, that is quite tedious. So let's run this cell. So here I am recording my video. Now the recorded video is saved in the same directory as your notebook. So let me show you the file. So now you can see the file with the name myweb.mp4. So this way we can save video from webcam using OpenCV library. Next we are going to see how we can run any video file using OpenCV. And the code is going to be very similar. So let me directly show you the code and explain you the changes. So here is the code. And one thing to keep in mind is that for Mac and Linux user, they should use different notebook for this code. And for Windows users, they can use the same notebook. So first thing is that instead of recording from camera, now we pass the file name. In this case, we are passing avenger.mp4. Next in OpenCV, if the file does not exist, it doesn't show any error. So in order to know that file exists, we pass this condition, that is if cap.isOpen equals to file false, print no file. That means there is no file. Next we have while loop. So while loop is saying that if file is open, then we read the frame, and next we return the frame. So if the frame is returning, then we show the frame. And then there is a usual key, usual wait key function to exit from the condition. And then we use else condition to break out of the whole loop. And next we release the capture and destroy all windows, just like we have been doing so far. So now let's run this cell and see the video. So here we can see that this video is running quite fast. That is because machine learning algorithm doesn't need to run slowly to do some kind of analysis. They are quite faster than the human eyes. So that's why this video is running this much fast. Now to make this video slow, we can use the time functionality of Python. So first we are going to import time module of Python. Next, we add one line of code, that is time.sleep, and we pass 1 by 30, and you can pass any value. And this will do the work. So let's run this cell. And now you can see that this video is running slower than the previous video. And you can change the speed by just changing this parameter. Here I have passed 1 by 30. You can pass 1 by 20 to run it more slowly, or you can pass 1 by 60 to run it more faster than this video. So that's all for this video. And if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, please do like and subscribe and press the bell icon for the future updates. Till then, bye, wear mask, stay safe.